Hello, in this video we will show a kind of operations which is iterating over multiple lists simultaneously, and we show how to use functions from package purrr in R. So we go to RStudio, and iterating over multiple lists simultaneously maybe not often, but in some cases maybe you want to do such kind of operations. So first we load this library called purrr, or you can just load tidyverse if you have installed, because tidyverse is a very big framework containing multiple packages. Then we create a list of 3 elements. You can see this list has A, B, and C containing different numbers of random number. Then we create another list which includes 3 scalar factors, because the purpose that we want to do is to create operations element by element from both lists. So in the previous videos we showed that the map2 function from the purrr can do these operations. So we set .x is a list, first list, and .y is second list. Then we use a function .x multiplied .y. So the result of this operation is a list 2 and containing 3 elements, which contains the random numbers from the multiplication of first list and second list's corresponding factors. So now if we want to use such operations for more than 2 lists, say we want to make random numbers from different mean and values and with different numbers. So because if we want to use, for example, rnorm function, so rnorm need 3 parameters: the number of the random numbers you want to generate from this normal distribution, and the mean value and standard deviation. So there are 3 parameters, and we also want to create different combinations from these 3 parameters. For example, random number 100, 200, and mean value 1 and 2, and standard deviation, for example, 0.5 and 1. So there are 8 combinations. And if we want to do these operations, we first create a data frame using export grid function. So there are combinations of 3 vectors will be created and stored in data frame containing these 3 columns. So the data frame also a kind of a list. So we can next find solutions to make generation of random numbers with respect to these 3 parameters one by one. So we set a parameter for showing the plot, because we want to plot in the end in 8 subplots. So first we will use a function called pmap. So pmap can make operations iteratively among more than 2 lists. So pnorm with these arguments in this data frame, then with rnorm. Rnorm is a function. So pmap is one kind of map function. So we can for object and function. Then we can use these results. Pipe to iwalk function, because iwalk is called just to make the side effect of the function. So which means we just do not return anything, but just run the function. So iwalk is to apply a function. Here we use a histogram for data. So pmap will generate data. Result will be a list. So the list will contain 8 elements. One element will generate the first 4 elements of this result will generate 100 random numbers. And the second element of this result will contain 200 random numbers with mean 1, standard deviation 1, and so on. So this function operation will contain 8 elements of a list, right? Then this will be passed to iwalk function. So histogram will run and plot the data with respect to these 8 elements from a list. And standard form of this histogram in iwalk is .x, which means the rows, and main title, and with .y. .y means for the columns. So we will run this. And we incur an error at first because the margin is not enough to contain these plots. So we set the margin at a smaller value again. Then we run this, and the results coming in. They're quite okay. This is for 8 random number generations plot in one big plot with 8 subplots for the histogram or random number from a norm function with different mean and standard deviation. So this is quite basics of using function pmap and iwalk and a map2, both from purrr package. Thanks for watching.